What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lakeem on the Bop Originator. Shout out to Urban Grind TV. Salute. I'm rocking with y'all.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's the boy Illinois. You can call me Illy on Urban Grind TV Booth Radio. Yeah.
This your girl, Miss Breezy, and you're watching Urban Grind TV.
Yo, it's your boy D Moolah. Right now, you rocking with Urban Grind TV.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl K Valentine, and right now you're tuned in to Urban Grind TV Booth Radio.
It's Tawanna Gabs. You are now watching Urban Grind TV.
What's going on with you? This Jay Shield, CEO. You're now watching Urban Grind TV. Grind like you want.
Yo, this your boy producer Johnny Yayo of Black Wealth Music Group. Just been sending a special shout out to Urban Grind TV. Definitely check them out. They the voice of the street.
Hey, it's your girl DJ Gemini Jones, and I want you to check out Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine.
What up? It's your big homie Fiend for the money. Bump. You're now tuned into Urban Grind TV. You dig?
Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Wild, Urban Grind TV, and we live from Smoky Studio. And I got my homegirl in the building, the bipolar queen herself, Mika Luciana. How you doing, love?
I'm good.
It's good to have you here.
It's good to be here, yo, for real.
Finally, Urban Grind TV, we got you, the bipolar beauty.
Yep, I've been trying to get here for a minute, so I am definitely happy to be here.
Well, you've been doing a lot. I mean, your schedule been busy. Don't do that, though. Like, your schedule been busy, so you've been working a lot.
Yeah, you know, got to stay busy, right? Yeah.
Fresh off the Alley Fest, like Brownsville Alley Fest, I happened to catch you there.
Yeah. Shout out to Smash Cash. Shout out to everybody that brought us out. We had such a great time at Alley Fest. If you wasn't there, you tweaked and you missed it.
Oh, baby. That's all I got to say. Y'all, if y'all didn't see, go check out my page and check out some of the highlights, man. She killed her performance like bananas.
Everybody that performed too. Chanel True did her thing. Who else? Sack Runners, like Heavy Crowns. Like, it was so many dope people in the village. I was just happy to be a part of it, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, all right, we're going to scratch all them people. Shout out to y'all out, though. I rock with all y'all. But let the people know about you. What's going on with you, Mika? Who is Mika?
Mika Luciano. Okay, so look, right, she's, bipolar beauty. I go with that brand because a lot of people, when they see me versus when they hear me, it's two totally different things. They always say, like, you don't necessarily sound how you look. So I definitely catch people off guard with that. I switch up, with my flow and approach. Coming from the West Side, shout out everybody on the West Side of the Shot. I try to stay as lyrical and as barred up as possible. And I try to give it my all. That's who I am.
I like that. Now, how long you been doing this?
Well, I've been an artist all my life, but really trying to make a career in the business out of it about 4 or 5 years now. It all started when I dropped out of school. I was going to SIU in Carbondale.
Shout out all the Salukis.
Shout out to the Salukis, man. Shout out to the Salukis. When I had my baby, I took some time off from school, and I just really started to reevaluate my life and what was important to me. And so I felt like I wasn't really going down a path that I was passionate for. So, I just decided I was going to follow my passion, and music just so happened to be it.
Music is it. Now, this bipolar beauty. Well, how you come up with that? Like, how that? I mean, I saw your performance. I see how you get at. But just in case the people haven't seen you yet, how did you come up with that?
Okay, so 2 things. One, it's very sentimental to me. I do know a few people that actually suffer from the bipolar disorder. And in our culture, I do feel like we don't shed light enough on mental illness as a whole. So just going with that title, I felt like it just brings up the conversation more, and it kind of sprinkles a little bit of beauty to something that we always think is so negative or non-existent. But then on the flip side, I am a Gemini, and so, they always try to say, they got that split personality, and you can hear it all in my music and just like in my personality in general, so it all just fits.
So your personality like that too, then?
It's two good sides.
Okay, because I don't know. Because your music, I mean, don't get me wrong, your music is good, but it be like a beast come up out of that, Joe.
Well, you know, just I try to tell people, stay on the right side. Don't get on the wrong side.
I feel that. Please don't get on her. From the way she rap, I believe all of it. Like, I be like, she gonna do that. And then she look at you when she tell you she gonna do it. It be like, yeah, I'm just. Now you working with a lot of people though. Now, like, cause you just not a solo artist. I caught you with the Wonder Twins.
Shout out, bro, my bro, Law the Dragon. Yeah, we do got this duo, the Wonder Twins, and we trying to go crazy too.
Stupid. Like, I'm just stupid. Like,
oh,
I hit it.
So the project dropped. Like, I'm so excited about that project because it's gonna go crazy. Like, if y'all ain't seen us perform or seen a video or something, y'all need to get into them.
And that's it's crazy because y'all a male-female duo. That's like, y'all don't rap regular, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even lie.
Many people say that like it's not anything that you would expect coming from us too. Like, you'll be like, okay, what they got to talk about, but it's so like unexpected. It's crazy.
I just be ready to have. I don't even have asthma, but I be ready to pull out my asthma pump when y'all go back and forth. Like, I be like, what in the? Oh, Jesus, catch your breath. Not just that. Now you got the move with the M. What, I don't know the letter.
MLK.
See, I got to do that right because I don't the letters switched up on your bro before. So and that's you and a couple of other the females that I actually know. Lakeisha and Miranda, right?
Yeah, shout out to those beautiful ladies. Yes, we got the group MLK, M for Miranda, L for Luciano, K for Keisha. You know, and we trying to finish our project also because Joy's so rough. Like, I love that movement because it's three very headstrong, dope female artists that are able to come together, you know what I'm saying, and uplift and support each other and still make bomb music, you know what I'm saying? And I just hope that the world rock with it when we put it out.
Hold on. I'm going to let her slide with that because she ain't even mentioned y'all all from out west, too.
Oh, yeah.
Look. All them is.
West side, yes.
So, I mean, yeah, I haven't, I can't wait because I haven't actually saw y'all perform yet, y'all three. No, I haven't saw all three of y'all perform yet. No, I haven't. I saw it when it was the other letters, and shout out to everybody when they was doing that. But it's like, I already know how you get down, so I got to see. Ooh, that's a crazy mixture right there.
We're going to get some stuff going and getting in rotation. It's going to be lit. Trust me, just stay tuned.
Bet that. Now, look, you know, we got to wrap this up because we got some other things we're going to take care of in a little bit sad, right? But look, I want everybody to know if they trying to get in tune with you. First of all, do you got something coming up, son?
I actually got a show at Sub T. I'm doing a show with Lil Debbie for the My Own Lane tour. Sunday, August 26th at 7:30. Tickets is $15. I got them on hand. You can also purchase them, I think, from Ticketfly or Eventbrite, one of those sites. But I do have physical tickets if anybody wants one.
There you go. Show up, and if you haven't saw her, come show up and see her show out. Now, look, if anybody want to get in tune with you, they trying to get that feature. They want to holler at you, even if they just want to jump in the DM. Cause I know, look, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't act like they ain't jumping in the DM. Look, I'm just saying. Give them the social media, please.
All right, so Instagram, Facebook, Mika Luciano, MIKA LUCIANO. Twitter is Mika_Luciano, and then I also have a website, MikaLuciano.com.
Dang, she organized for real, Joe. I like that. Look. It's your boy, Wow. I got the homegirl, Mika Luciana. We here live, Smoky Studios, Urban Grind TV. We up out of here.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Mika Luciano, and you're watching Urban Grind TV.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Rusty Blade, here at Smoky Studios. And to the right of me, I had a lovely Tawanna Devine of Divine Treats. How's it going?
It's going great.
Now, I want to talk about, when I hear the word treats, I instantly think of sweets. Now, do you do sweets as well as the spread that you have over here? Now, people don't see it, and honestly, I didn't want to eat because I didn't want to get lazy on camera, but she going to talk about the food that she bought and what made her begin cooking.
Okay, well, today I brought curry shrimp, red beans and rice, some corn muffins, and some jerk chicken, and the blueberry basil lemonade.
The lemonade good, straight up, or with some Moscato. See, we ain't talking about that, but that's another mix. Now, what got you into cooking
Well, my grandmother, oh my gosh, coming from the South, she used to cooking for not just herself, but like the whole family and the block. So being around her, cooking for large amounts of people, she even had a restaurant. So I was in the kitchen with her all the time, like little sous chef. Everybody else was running and playing, doing whatever, and I was in the kitchen under her. So seeing the effect that her food had on people made me want to do the same thing. And to me, I think everybody got to eat. So.
And then when you said your grandmother in the South, like that's real cooking for people that don't understand microwave food. Like people in the South eat chicken and muffins and stuff for breakfast. Like they whole spread be great, and like you said, keyword, cooking for a lot of people because they had a big pots to feed like 8-9 people in the house. Now, while everybody else was playing and you were up under your grandmother, what were some of the things that you like to make together with her?
Oh my gosh. Well, she made good potato salad, and she made greens every single day. Fried chicken, salmon croquettes every single day. So while other people was tired of eating it, I look forward to especially eating off of her plate. So
that's part of cooking, snacking. That's why people who cook don't be hungry when they be done. You be like, man, you gonna eat? No, I'm good, because you've been snacking the whole time.
it's like you're tasting it through the aroma. So
now, when it comes to potato salad, mustard or mayonnaise?
Both.
See, that's how you stop a war. Just both. All right, I asked you this earlier. Rice, butter, and salt, or sugar and rice?
Rice, butter, and salt. Oh my.
Team butter and salt. Like, when you want sugar on your food, you want rice porridge to me. Like, you want...
Right. Or rice pudding, which I hate. I make it and it's good, but I don't care for it.
Nah, me either.
No, I like...
Now, when it comes to the last name treats, what type of treats do you make?
Well, I do bake, and that's actually how I started out. In the workplace, I would always bake on the side because people got a taste of my chocolate chip cookies and carrot cakes and things like that. But when I would bring my lunch to work, people would always say, "What's that?" So they ended up tasting more of my savory dishes, more of my home-cooked dishes, and that's what they wanted more. So the demand for the food overrode the desserts. Like I said, the cakes, the pies, the chocolate chip cookies, which I can bang some chocolate chip cookies. And like I said, the carrot cakes and things like that. Pretty much anything. I mean, once you learn from scratch the way I did, you're not intimidated by anything in the kitchen.
Oh, okay, that's what Iron Chef. We're going to see you on the Food Network. Like, I would like to see that. I would like to see that because a lot of people sit up and try to emulate because everybody can't cook. But when you have people who can really do their thing in the kitchen, you love to see them going on there and expand the brand as well as give your food to the world, because food, like music, is an essential. You need both to survive and work in this life. Now, what is what you would consider your signature dish?
Let me narrow it down. My jambalaya. I make a 4-meat jambalaya. Because this is live, I'm not going to say what meat it is. You have to order to find out, but 4 meats.
Andouille sausage. I'm not. See, that's a jambalaya. Already, I'm eating it. I don't need nothing else. Andouille sausage. That's what's up. So, what would be your comfort food?
Smothered potatoes and onions. I can eat that anytime, whether it's French fries with onions, baked with onions, grilled onions. I like potatoes and onions. That combination screams comfort. I don't care what type of weather it is. Potatoes and onions is my favorite.
Now, do you have a restaurant or location that people can come try some of the food and some of the treats that we have? Because I can't wait to slam me a plate.
I'm actually a caterer and a personal chef. I don't have a location. I'm licensed to cook in Chicago, in kitchens all over Chicago. I'm working on a restaurant right now. So that's why I do festivals and these parties. I'm doing what I can now to raise money to get a location, because that's one of the main things people ask me is, where can we find you? Where's your restaurant? And I'm just working on it. So I'm grateful for the support that I've had thus far, but that is the goal, to get a location here in Chicago. The first location in Chicago.
That's what's up. Now, are you cooking somewhere close by at an event or something like that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm in the West Loop, so people come and pick up from the location, from the kitchen where I cook, and then I deliver also. So when I do different events and private parties as well as public, I deliver. I have the whole setup. I have a team that works with me. So whether they want on-site, they want full service. We just did a wedding a couple weeks ago. It was awesome. It was for 225 people, I think. So I'm prepared to handle from 200 to 500. I got a crew that works with me.
Okay, now where can people find you on social media to get in touch with you to get an event catered or to come pick up some food out the West Loop?
That's right. So it's Divine Tawanna on Facebook, Divine Treats with a Z on Instagram, and my website is divinetreats.com, and that's with a Z. And on there you can see the commercial.
Smokey Studios, Rusty Blade, Tawanna Devine of Divine Treats, Urban Grind TV. We out.
This is Tawanna Devine of Divine Treats, and you are now watching Urban Grind TV.
Hey, nice. You know, the crazy thing about this shit is, I remember when you first started, right? You already know. And you told me, like, excellent. Let's go. Take me by respect. Yeah, what up, everyone? It's your boy F, and it's my man Hack Nation. We go by
Grand National Inc., and we dropping that new album called
New Age. Anywhere music available at, you can go search at grandnationalinc.com. What's some other platforms we on, bro?
Man, we on iTunes, Tidal, man, any major platform out here, man. We coming out for y'all.
And once again, I want to give a shout out to UGTV, Urban Grind, man.
Salute.
This here be napalm. Everybody just stay calm. Believe you me, last thing I said, it needs to be enough tragedy. I'm on the edge, but I got to be. Walking in, coming after me. I'm sold in, and my soul's in, and I'm no limit. I'm Master P. Yeah, we sold out and everybody crowd around us look up, and they done found the illest niggas on the planet for shout. The people shout.
Hey guys, this is your girl Layla with Windy City Model Management, and be sure you check us out in Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine Volume 3. This is going to be a great magazine, and I'm very excited to be featured in it. If you guys want to check us out for inquiries or to be able to see how you could join our team, make sure you check us out on Facebook, Windy City Model Management, and Instagram under Windy City Model MGMT. Thanks so much, and like I said, make sure you check out Volume 3 of Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine.
Checking the cash, checking the go. Big money, bad shit. I ever want. The piece of man, I've been in. I'll lay it down. Fuck, I ain't say leave, but that's a deal now. I might bring a friend and I might be with it. I can upgrade, show they like might be a pivot. No, I goddamn well. A nigga just different. That's you, that's me. Somebody big different. Yeah. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down.
Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. I'm back and forth like a schizo.
Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down.
Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get back. Money, gotta get racks. Money, let me get that. Money on my motherfucking mind. Smoking lime in my prime. Hoes in line, no decline. They say seeking, you should find. You can't find a flow like mine. If you peep, I'ma go mad. I see dope or I go blind. All I do is spit crack. Blame me, I'm the distro. Young money tried to click clack. Bang me, but they missed though. Funny money, gotta get back. This that off 95th flow. This that 2096 flow. Money, gotta get dough.
Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down.
Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. Money, gotta get down. I'm back and forth like a schizo.
Money, gotta get down.
It's Urban Grind Radio, DJ MH to the Wild, Smash Cash, Radio Rahima.
Yep.
We got a special guest in the building. Y'all like that?
Yes,
Y'all feel that
yes.
energy? I'm lit. Better yet. Hold on.
You lit. You lit. All right.
I'm activated.
Come on, God.
All the way activated. I got a few reasons, but one of them being that international tour takes off in a couple weeks.
Where you going, fool?
Greece. We going to Greece, man. We're going to hang out in Greece.
Santorini. You finna be over there?
Santorini. I swear to God, I'm playing it the whole time I'm there.
Look,
the whole week.
Ross.
Shout out to you, my boy, because you the one who gave me that inspiration to play that.
I'm living my best life.
when you first told me about the video came out the next day, I was like, ain't this about a blimp?
That's a fact.
And it's my bag that I wasn't on my business, like, because I was supposed to be
It's
on that
okay.
trip. But I'm holding it down here because I got some things going on.
Definitely.
We're going to be working.
But we got a special guest in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir.
This is big homie.
Yes.
Okay.
This is big brother.
Yes, sir.
Urban Grind family is in the building right now, right?
Yes.
So y'all might have seen him on the other side of the camera a lot, doing the Urban Grind TV segments, hosting a lot and all that good stuff. But you also heard him on the radio. If you remember us back in the beginning of Urban Grind, aka the Booth Radio. From the beginning, y'all heard me and Rusty Blade and Dalslotto hosting Sports World.
Come on, talk that.
Now he got an album out. And I've been waiting on this album for a while because when I first met him, he like, yo, you know I rap? I'm like, I don't know you rap.
Okay.
He let me hear some things, and I'm like, okay, bro, I see you. And then he'll send me a joint here and there, and I'm like, yo, when we getting it, bro? Like, when we getting the project? Project finally out. Project finally finished. Project dope.
Dope
as hell.
Outbreak is here. Epidemic Shy, Rusty Blade in the building. Can we get a round of applause for my man? What's good, broski?
Man, I'm feeling good, enjoying life, man. It's a lot we can talk about. Y'all just
It's a lot we gonna talk about.
This Saturday, y'all turned it up. You know, we cracked the bottle for that today. It's just living good, man.
You living your best life right now, cuz.
I'm living my best life.
Oh, my bad. I can like to keep going.
All right.
I finally heard the song, so I know what y'all was talking about now. At first, when y'all said it like a month ago, I was like, don't sing that. I don't like the way y'all sing. But now I heard it, and I'm like, okay. I'm living my best life.
Look, now she want to take over.
I'm
Look, she took over. You just saw it like she just want to take over.
I'm just living and getting in line with y'all, but I mean, the song is alright.
You ain't living your best life?
Rusty Blade, you out here living your best life, right?
Yes, sir.
I like that because I'm out here living mine, and as well as everybody up here, I hope everybody living their best life. Now,
today I am. No, I'm just
is this your first album? Your first project?
This is my first complete project that I put out. I've been recording music, but you know, I would be on a mixtape here or there, Wild Style Natural Disaster mixtape, the Urban Grind Volume 1 mixtape, even Young Slick mixtape, but I never had a project on my own. Well, not necessarily my own. Me and my big bro, Homicidal Moan, we did it together, you know, so I'm finally happy that happened.
That's a fact. So can we get a round of applause for that?
Yeah.
My man. What took so long, brother?
Man, when you deal with people who have plaques behind their back, they don't accept nothing short, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
You can't go in the studio have an ass, and I know I'm not supposed to cuss, but you can't go in there and real talk. I came in there one day, had my uncle with me. I'm like, man, I'm finna go record. I'm pouring up before we even get in there, you know, doing what I do, getting the booth, sound like straight trash. And he told me, he said, man, you're not giving me that energy today. You want to kick it. Say, ain't nothing wrong kicking it, gon' kick it, but we ain't finna do nothing today. Shut the whole session down. And I gotta love bro for that, because that was real.
But now, see, look.
So
people say bro.
Yeah, because I was going to say it. Like we ain't going to just say bro. We got to say who that is. Who is bro?
Wild Style, Crucial Conflict, man.
Yes,
That's my big bro, man. I'm little big bro, you know. You got to shout out B-Lo Do or Die too, because I come from that whole tree, West Side, Chicago Avenue.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
And the album is so Chicago, though.
So Chicago.
So Chicago. Like every record, every beat, everything, it still got that Chicago gritty, cutthroat yet dope feel about it. Like it's super lit.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Like how that? Of course, I heard it at the listening session. Of course, I've heard the album. Right. But talk about how that whole sound came, like the whole formula? What was the whole concept and motivation behind Outbreak?
Man, that's a long response right there. But I got you. Now, it's so much that goes into it. If you start with the sound, like I told y'all, everybody that didn't know, my brother Homicidal Moan, he's an original member of Do or Die. And what people don't understand, Do or Die used to dance before they became a rap group.
Okay. Wait, so Moan was a dancer, bro?
I can't see him because
Moan
the
was a
name
dancer?
Homicidal Moan, I can't, unless he killing the
see,
dance.
the thing about it is, you got to remember, even back then,
the Killers was his dance.
We had.
Oh God, go ahead. I know. Go ahead.
We ain't talking, man. Hey.
See that Chicago? Because back in the day, you wouldn't try nobody that was gonna dance. But like, I'm trying. Yeah,
That dance cruise, man.
Word.
Nike fight Nike, like you fight you, like people was dancing, bro.
Yes, oh God, yeah.
Oh man.
That's a fact.
So they started out like that, and you was around during that era.
Well, you know, I'm the little brother, but I'm like big little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Wild, Homicide, B-Lo, like all them my big brothers, and I come from the same area, doing the same things. You know, trying to run up behind them.
Right.
And you know, they will always show me love, but as a young one, they didn't want me to necessarily do what they was doing.
Gotcha.
So I still was under the tree and went and did my own thing. So, you know, when you bounce back around, they like, we mess with it.
Now the album is so Chicago. I love it.
Mhm.
It brings back that good old Chicago sound, a little bit of nostalgia in there. I listen to it and I'm like, man, I just want to go back to like 1995 and just be in Chicago. What was the inspiration behind that album?
Now, the thing of it is that sound come from Supreme Tracks, Devine Gibson on Facebook, Tracks TRACKZ with a Z. Now, it all started, the fifth song on there is called Loud Pack. So that particular track I had heard on Facebook, and you know, anybody with an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know what a feed is, and you know you get stuff consistently through your feed every day. And this particular day, it was just a lot of samples of music flowing through, and I clicked on it and was like, man, I really like this track. How can I get in touch with this guy who has this music? So I went through the guy, Bobby Knight, who page it was, and he told me, man, just holler at him, he a good brother. And I'm not gonna stunt like I got a lot of money or nothing out here, but I contacted him and was like, man, I like that track. I can't buy it now, but I buy it on payday.
Okay. That's real.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
That's real.
And I understand business though, but if you sell it beforehand, I'm not gonna be mad at you. He said, "No, bro, I'm gonna hold that for you if you really want it." And true to his word, he held that beat for me. And when I went to Homicide, I actually had Loud Pack all done by myself.
Okay.
It was a complete song ready to get mixed and mastered. And when he heard it, he was like, man, I need to own that. And a backstory, I actually did the same to him. He had a song called Shop Open I love so much. And being in Chicago, if you messed around or played around in the streets, messing with a little this or that, you understood what open up shop is.
Open up the shop.
You know what closing shop is. Yes, sir. And when I heard that song, I got an idea and said, man, I want to make it like you open up shop and I close shop. And he didn't hesitate. He gave me the green light. And to this day, the very first bar I wrote, and I can remember this, was Shop Open. I'm hoping that a player don't want no drama, because I got to work a 12 to 12. My Homicide told me all was well. Like, man, if I can find that song, I swear to God, I went hard. Like, I love that beat that much.
Okay.
So coming back around, when I did Loud Pack and he wanted it on, I had no problem. I'm like, man, go ahead and put a verse on it. And matter of fact, while we at it, we two different artists under the same umbrella. Why don't we go ahead and make a joint project? So my idea originally was, I got a song, you got a song, and then make it like that.
Yeah.
But Wild saw ourselves together, you know, he liked the mold, he liked the fit, and he was like, if you're gonna introduce yourselves under this umbrella, do a joint project. I think that'd be dope. So do everything with songs of both of y'all. And that's how that project came about.
So he put the chemistry together.
Yes.
Yeah. So he was really the scientist behind this whole thing.
Yes.
Mastermind.
Everything, man, from being in the studio to I want you to say this, or I need you to go higher with this, or I just want one lead vocal, or just say anything, like, and he would just pick out. Man, I'm telling you.
And y'all got him. And y'all got him on the album.
Sweating rather. Yeah, that was. Now I got a song like I told you with Big Bro before on Natural Disaster, but this time around, and this one is It's You, and we made that for the city of Chicago because Loud Pack was a smoker song, and me, I'll be smoking, so I'm like, man, I want to make another one. He like, no, no, bro, we got one. Let's take that track and make it about Chicago if she was a woman. So me, I'm a person, I love a theme or a challenge. Like, you give me that, I sink my teeth right into it. It was like, man, that's dope. Let's go ahead and do it. And so when we did it originally, the sample was the hook. We didn't have anything on the sample. And as we in the studio, like Homicide said that while I was in the booth saying, like, you need to say something like this. And me and him looked at each other like, yeah. And he was like, okay. We was like, no. Like, you do it. Like, we like how you got it. You know what I'm saying? Right. He like, man, y'all want me to say it? Like, yeah. And he went in there and spit it. And that's how he got on the album as far as the mixing and mastering of it.
Dope.
Yeah.
Look, okay, hearing that and then hearing the project and hearing how y'all went through the process of that project, right? That's not happening a lot right now with artists,
right?
And do you feel like that's needed more, like that? Like if you got a producer in there, or like a producer who really know, because I'm gonna say that because a lot of people who just in here recording you now, they
button
just
pushers.
Yeah, they just record, start. All right, you gonna take a double that? All right, come again. Stack it. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, you sound just like one of them guys.
But that's what it is. Real talk. He'd have been there. I know he'd have been there.
That's what they did, and I didn't know because at the time I was.
You want to do your ad-libs right now? All right, cool.
I'm thinking it was on until I started getting in studios with people like that, and they be like, "No, bro, do this and add that," and I'm like, what? He don't even. You know what I mean? Like. But it make it sound totally different.
That's what a producer is, and that's what people don't understand. There's people who are button pushers, and there's people who produce you. It's good to find a person who will produce you. I like this song. I like you to go baritone. I need you to give me a high-pitched voice. Like, they take you like crazy places, and you be looking like, for real?
Right, like,
but when he strip it all down and put it back together, it'd be a masterpiece.
Like, whoa,
you'd be like, right, whoa, I didn't know that could happen. Because I've been with them guys. Man, you like that? All right, bet. We finna go on next. And you young, you don't understand nothing. You just happy to be recording something so you can have a tape and play it. Like, man, listen to this.
The vocals be low. You be high in your voice. You be like, you're like, what did he say? Turn the beat down. I can't turn the beat down, man. Turn the beat down, turn the song down.
Vocals louder than the track. And I learned about contracts. I learned about 2 tracks. Like, it's so much more to this music game that people understand because they think it's smoking, drinking. Let's go in the booth and do what we do. Now, there's a few people who can do that.
True that.
Like,
true that.
Shout out to Wild.
Man.
Always, bro. Give me the bottle and you know the blunt, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Man, you know that there's some guys who don't write their lyrics. They'll just go lay it down. There's some people who can battle rap but can't make a record. Like, the hardest thing about music is making a record. It only takes one. I don't care what it is. One thing I learned, and it'd be good when people give you free game, because messing with bro, he done gave me real game and free game. And you can have 6, 7 songs mixed, mastered, and it'll cut through anything that has 30, 40 songs that sound terrible.
Yeah, always. I don't want to play that stuff. I'm just being real with you. I ain't gonna play it.
I'm not gonna play it.
Exactly. That when it's just anything, vocals loud, you can't hear it. People, and I forget who tell me this, but you know, shout out Wayne. Lil Wayne made that possible to do that. And what the problem was, when people followed him just dropping mixtape after mixtape after mixtape,
Wayne can do that.
He was getting better though when he was doing it.
Right,
Like,
but see, he can do that. He has a
He had a formula, he had a
right.
plan, and he had a machine. So it's a whole different ball game for Wayne to
average Joe out here, right?
Joe Smith.
you following his formula, but you're not winning at his formula. True. And then it became everybody did that, because the problem with that is you have every artist in every other genre of music. They don't give out free music. You can go country music and they'll go diamond.
Yeah,
that's 10 million.
That's a fact.
And ain't gave a lick of free music out. But we so busy giving everything the masses of our masters in music, we don't never recoup nothing.
True.
Because if you don't stay consistent, you on to the next one. It's 75 people out here that's just more than that. I'm just giving a random number.
I'm about to say,
just dropping
I think the
music.
showcase was 75 in it.
Right. Just dropping random music. And then you heard a little Beezy this week, and now it's Lil Dodo the next week.
Did he wait? Did the man just say Lil Beezy and Lil Dodo? No disrespect to neither one of y'all, because I think y'all some real artists. I don't even know.
No.
I'm just
Yellow, because as soon as he said it, I'm like, Yellow Beezy, you mean?
See, I don't know. I'm just saying it's random.
That's just me, baby.
No beef. I don't know smoke. These are random names.
Let it be an artist like that. No beef, no beef. It'd be an artist like that back to mom.
Word.
Man, for real. You be like, man, little handbrake. You be like,
So
what?
And he be tagged in all our stuff. Like, y'all heard him talking about you. So, like, we ain't know him for real.
I mean, you know the rules of the game. I mean, your bitch just chose me. Now we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. What's up, baby girl? Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. What's happening? I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Himalaya, Himalaya, Himalaya. I'm the greatest, I don't save them, I don't claim them. I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Pull up in the foreign and you know she going. Spit a couple lines and you know I'm scoring. Chicago Bull with the Pelly and I rock the Jordans. Diamond shine, goddamn, almost blinded shorty. I got the glow, not a story written by Barry Gordy.
OrangeMixtapes.com.
Hey, what it do? This your boy OJ the Jew, man. I want to give a shout out to Mixtape.com.
Yeah, what's happening, man? Scotty ATL in the building. Shout out to OrangeMixtapes.com.
OrangeMixtapes.com.
Young World, what's poppin', man? It's Rocky Diamonds, OrangeMixtapes.com. Go get your latest mixtapes, man. Yeah.
OrangeMixtapes.com.
Yo, what up? It's your boy John Blue, the R&B Bully, and make sure y'all check out my new project titled Sacrifice Before Success, featured in Volume 3, Urban Ground Lifestyle magazine. Let's get it.
I go bananas in that monkey. I go bananas in that monkey. You got that ass on ya. Feel like a donkey. Feel like a donkey. You got that ass on ya. Feel like a donkey. Feel like a donkey. I go bananas in that monkey. 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 Hickory dickory dock. Yeah. Look at that ass you got.
We're still at it, Archive Duplication Company, where we have no setup fee, unlimited colors, and shirts as low as $3. And now you can get your own customized bling design. Visit our website today at www.archivedupe.com or call us at 708-223-4167. Get burned.
So wait, let's go back a little bit. We didn't touch on the music, we didn't touch on the album. Okay. Let's go to Rusty Blade, the man, though. Like your person, yourself. How did you get involved in music? Like, what made you decide that rap is something that you wanted to do?
Well, to be honest with you, I wanted to be the Black Weird Al Yankovic.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, wait. So you was gonna hit the melons, the watermelons on people?
I wrote parody songs.
Yeah,
right.
parody songs.
And
Okay.
I had Bell Biv DeVoe, Don't Abuse Me, Baby.
Oh,
Don't Abuse Me, Baby.
Okay.
I had Cars Drive By with the Raggedy System, like LL Cars Drive By.
Killed it though, bro. Like
the Black Weird Al Yankovic.
That
so
was-
he had Beat It. What you have? Well, no, he had Eat It because Michael had
right.
Beat
See,
It.
I didn't
He
go
had Eat It.
that far. We talking young
Oh,
me.
okay,
I didn't go that far, but them was my first two that I actually wrote. And,
Okay.
you know, I'm gonna be real lame with this one, but I did like Bell Biv DeVoe had Don't Abuse Me, Baby. If anybody remember that, and I wrote like, let's say. The time is 6 o'clock on my broke watch. No time to chill. Got a date. Can't be late. Hey. I hope she don't abuse me.
Wait, you still remember it though, bro?
Move to the bar to see how far. Smack me up, kick me, knock me down. No.
My boy. So that's how you got. So okay, so that's you actually recorded those joints?
I didn't record them,
Okay,
but
you
that
wrote
was right. That was my first dive into like writing music.
Okay.
Because I'm like, man, I want to do this. Like this is funny.
Because
me.
Weird Al did make money off that.
But why Weird Al
Beat
though?
It?
Why Weird Al? What was it about Weird Al that inspired you?
It's because like music that's different is the music that succeeds. It's too much of everything that sounds alike. You know, I can like the same person and I can like the same person, but the reason I like them is because the package is the same. It's the same dress, same beat, same everything. So I'm already interested in this, and when he dropped the same thing, I subconsciously just jump on it like, yeah, that's what's hot. That's what's hot.
Okay.
So this guy to me was different, and he was doing songs that were popular but making them funny.
Yeah.
And what people don't know is like when GCI was doing it and they did Prince Pink Cashmere. Like, or you had to get your cash right here. Like, see, people always would do that, and they lane would be so open because there's nobody there.
You can make an archive with that one.
Man, listen, like, I ain't even gonna tell that, but it is what it is.
He went there, too.
It is what it is, man.
All right, let's get back to the album. No, before the album. Let's talk about Urban Grind, Rusty Blade, right?
Okay.
How did you get introduced to Urban Grind, and how long you been here?
I first came to Urban Grind TV with Wild Style and Crucial Conflict. It was me and shout out to homie Charger. You know, Wild made the phone call, and this was after I was on the mixtape Natural Disaster. Now, I know I keep harping on that, but it's kind of dope because I met Wild through B-Lo, so to speak.
Okay.
Because at one point in time, like my cousin, all of them went to school together. They was in ore and in the streets and all that. And
what's that?
We just, no doubt. We just happened to be going to Springfield at the time. And we would always drive and caravan up, like you say, it's West Side. And that's what we did when both of them be on the bill together. So, like, you got half the hood. We riding there. Like, at that car, we go. And this time, it was packed with 8 of them. And, see, I said it's street now. And he get on the bus. They had a limo bus. He like, man, I'm finna see you over here with Crucial. And he was like, man, y'all got room? And he's like, yeah, come on, get on the bus. And when we got on the bus, my cousin and Coldheart already knew each other. So as soon as they seen each other, it was nothing but love. Like, man, I ain't seen you, and yada, yada, yada. So we ride with them. And at the time, my man was coming off this little court situation. So when he would hit the club, he would always bounce. He perform, I'm gone. I'm out of there. But this particular night, me and Cubs staying like, man, we staying right. We gonna catch a ride back with Crucial now. We finna kick it.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna tell the story too, but I'm not gonna say no names because that's the real funny part. But there was a particular artist that performed down there, and he's a major artist too at this point in time. And he had a hotel room that most of us figured was downtown. He wasn't finna, I guess, be what we was at, because he was making a lot more bread at the time.
Right.
And we went to this hotel room, and I'll never forget it, I swear to God, I'm right here, stack of Bibles. He walked up there and said we was buddy entourage. They gave us the key.
Put y'all right up in there, John.
Right up in there. Like, I guess how can you say no to about 15?
Like, we not, yeah,
like, man,
go.
they just gave us the key. We had an extra room, so we spread out.
So y'all charged that to his account, huh?
Hey, man, it was already paid for by the people.
That's a fact.
We ain't do nothing. We ain't tell no room. We just went and got us, you know.
Y'all just got situated.
That's how Chicago do. You know?
What's your favorite track off the album right now?
My favorite track personally is Blank.
It's
What You
Switch Every
Talking
Day,
About.
ain't it?
Nah, it's Blank What You Talking About.
Okay.
That's always.
Yeah.
That go hard.
That's one of the
What
first
make that your
ones.
favorite?
Well, it was that track at first, because before I wrote anything to it, I would listen to it. And at this time, I was busting it to work 2 hours a day there and back. And I would just play that track over and over and over and over. And I loved it so much that I had a completely different rap to it. And then I was talking to Homicide. He was like, man, you know that track on Supreme Tracks? I want to get that track. I had already bought it. So I'm like, okay, bro on this track. I'm finna scrape whatever idea I got. And he came with the talking about part. The whole hook, actually. He was like, I want to put this on there. And I was like, man, that's dope. Because when you get into certain modes, and New Era spoke it earlier, like he write off emotion. And that's what music is to me, it's emotion. And I have at times an anger spirit, because I wrote as a kid angry, and somebody older got a hold of me and was like, man, you shouldn't only write when you're angry, you can do so much more. So I learned to write with different emotions, but it always came back to that being angry on that paper, not put that, man.
So music became your therapy?
So to speak. Like, I mean, it's
writing became your therapy, right?
Drinking can be your therapy. Video games can be your therapy.
That's facts.
I mean, it, like I say, so to speak. Yeah, because I could write out
cancer. Sorry.
You know, one thing, even besides rapping, I was a writer. Even in school, like English and writing, that was my thing. I could write haikus, I could write poetry, I could always write. And when I started writing rhymes and rap, it became like a natural fit.
I know haiku.
Yeah.
Homie.
What's up, man? Shout out to haiku, man.
He from East. Stay too late, baby. Dig that. No, when he said that, I was like, dang, I do remember that. So CPS did not fail me. I'm going to stop saying that.
No, I ain't fail you, man.
No, you good.
We be mad at him, though.
Look,
that's
all.
all.
You said a little bit.
A little bit. I'll be hearing you read.
Oh.
Stay tuned for that history and hip hop segment.
That means he was the cool kid.
Shots fired.
So what can we expect next from you, sir? We got the album. I know you got some videos coming, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna try and push a video out actually this month, because we had a meeting which led to the listening party this Saturday, and I also got to thank y'all again for coming and showing up and showing out, because when you got a team behind you, man, you can achieve anything you want to. And I bear witness to the team I got up here, man. They gonna show up and show out for me like I do for them. So I greatly thank y'all for that.
No doubt.
No problem, bro. You know, I like doing that thing.
Yeah, I seen the bat signal. Well, the UGTV
signal.
And I was there. So once it came on, it's on.
And I just got the text. You know, I don't see signal.
I put it in my raps, man. I mean that. You know?
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's what, like, you know, I had to say something about that, bro.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, that's the track. Look. And I'm ran to him when he said it.
That's the title track, too. That's Outbreak, the title track.
This man went crazy. Hold on, let me go back. He ain't just say Urban Grand. I said, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we getting those visuals. Hopefully we could get a cameo in that joint.
Man, as I said then, I want all who showed up then is to come out and have fun with me when I shoot the video.
No doubt.
I'm gonna try and get 3 of them out there. You know, I still don't know which 3, but I definitely know that Get to the Money is gonna be one of them. I know that for a fact.
Get to the money.
Get to the money.
You know, everybody that in hustle has the most response to it.
You see that we didn't take over your whole song.
I love it, man. And let me know, y'all know it. You know,
Rubber bands.
Look, stop it, cuz.
That's all right. You can bump that on the radio station. We're gonna get that on radio so everybody else can know what y'all talking about.
You got another project coming soon? Like what's the plan? I'm thirsty. I ain't even gonna front.
The plan is I have like 2 ideas to do another joint venture, but talking to a lot of people, interviewing them, come up here, I like the idea of running a single.
Okay.
And I understand it from a business sense, because a single, you can get mixed, mastered a lot quicker. You can get T-shirts, you can get all this, because 9 times out of 10, you already have that song recorded. It's just not mixed and mastered.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened with a lot of songs, because as I told you earlier, I envisioned my song, his song, my song, his song. So we never did anything with those songs, but just record them. These are new songs that the album came. Right.
So y'all still got them.
We still and locked and loaded.
So you ready for a whole campaign?
Yeah, I actually got an album like sitting there. All I got to do is just put it together. Like, same thing with him, just put it together.
That's dope.
I want to write a children's book.
You know. Wait, you just shocked me with that. I mean, not saying that I don't know about you.
He said what's next.
Yeah, they talk to me.
He said what's next.
You just said children's book.
Children's book. You know, I got a crime thriller, something going on. You know, major character in my children's book, Cassius Starfish.
Okay.
Tommy Tugboat. You know.
You already got these names, huh?
Yeah, seaweed. Like I'm gonna have a whole little.
So wait. You got the children's book. You got the album you just put out.
Yeah.
When we get in Sports World again, sir? What that's looking like?
Sports World.
I did see some post about that.
The middle of this month, because you got to go to Greece.
Facts.
And I know next week. So probably the end of this month, because training camp is starting. We're gonna have. Preseason football tomorrow, so I definitely want to catch. Yes, sir, bro.
It's hot as all out doing. They finna die out there, Joe. No, look, my bad.
Football and rain, sleet, and snow, anything except for thunder, man.
Anything but lightning.
Yep, that's it.
I see you. I feel them.
End of this month, man. End of this month, we gonna fire Sports World back up. I've been waiting too, man.
I just want to say this to you, brother. One, I'm proud of you because I know what it took to get that album out, and you showed me and inspired me to say, always stick to trust the process and follow your dreams no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like, you can always, regardless of how successful it is or whatever, you got it under your belt that you did it. You put something out to say, hey, I did it and I put my passion and my heart in it, and it's a go.
And the thing of it is, it can't be measured by nobody else's success. Monetary value, yeah, that's one way to look at it, but it's success that you accomplished it.
Absolutely.
That's the greatest thing. And then when people like it, that's the bonus.
No doubt.
Because when you put it out there, you want to see how it's received. And once you get positive feedback, it reinforces what you thought in the first place. Like, man, I can do this. And, man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate being up here. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while, but this is always home.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And then you coming in you got interviewed this time, brother.
Yeah,
we came in.
You was nervous?
No, you've interviewed me a few times.
That's
like
true.
The funny part, I'll be looking back through the archives.
I interview you most of the time. Yeah, that's true.
It'd be on the other end. John interviewed me once, first time I went to Texas.
Facts.
That was funny, man. To be on the other side of this camera and being with Urban Grind TV 9 years next week.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah,
we got to celebrate for that too then, man.
Another bottle next week?
Yeah, another bottle next week.
Where can they find you at on social media, sir?
You can find me on Instagram, RUSTBLADE. Twitter, RUS_T_Blade, and Facebook, KELTULEMEEKS. Now I'm finna get a lot of people.
I wanted to ask you. I always finna ask you. How you say that first name, bro? I ain't good again.
Keltool.
Okay,
that's right.
I'm gonna tell you what they call him around here. Keltool. Tiberius.
Tiberius.
Keltool Tiberius.
No, Russell. Russell Tiberius.
Keltool Russell Tiberius.
Nah, you just add that on there. You steady going. That's all right. You steady on. Yeah.
Man.
Russell Tiberius, James T. Kirkowski. So
look,
Might as well go squad gang mobbing.
And all lead down that road, 6 degrees separation.
No doubt, man. We appreciate you for coming through as always, man. And again, congratulations, and we're proud of you over here at Urban Grind TV.
Wait, hold on. Can I say what I'm proud of, though? Look, you motivated me, bro.
Okay.
I'm officially now, my album will be dropping.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Never, man.
See, there you go, man.
I was almost
I understand.
there. I was
I had to work out a contract with him. It was kind of ugly all the time.
Yeah. You see the percentage.
Wait, hold on.
Your percentage.
Listen, let me explain some things to the people, because the people want to hear the truth from me instead of me getting back.
Two people, hey, can't be wrong.
We don't worry about the paperwork on this side. We just focus on the music. So focus on the music. Focus on the music. Don't worry about the paperwork. Everything is taken care of. You want to be famous? I got you. It's Urban Grind Radio, DJ Mixtape, Wild Smash Cash, Radio Rahima, the homie Rusty Blade, man. Epidemic Shy is definitely in the building. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Product going out, paper coming in. Fast change, ain't no robbery, a win-win. Chances of me slipping through the cracks of paper thin. Still a nigga under the eye, I guess I'm all in. And if they fucking with your boy, suggest you fall in. Only one word can describe this here, ballin'. Yeah, we ballin', bitches steady callin'. She looking for that Captain Save a nigga tall man. All I can